I am Virginia. Been in Danville all of my life. I raised my 3 children here, and so I have a love for Danville. I do see growth. I do see unique partnerships. When I think about a health threat, I'm always looking at chronic diseases.
Our numbers exceed most of the state numbers. All of the associations with obesity, diabetes, which is very prevalent, heart disease, high blood pressure, and we start to see that these issues are occurring younger and younger. So it's very important right now for us to get education and to address these issues because we do not want this to continue on for generations.
I am Virginia. Farmville is a town that grew on me from the moment I stepped in here in 2014 with my family, a new infant. It had a welcoming nature, a small town, and a lot of promise. We're a rural region, but kind of nestled in between some of the bigger cities that may have more resources, and services don't actually land in our backyard because we're close enough. But sometimes close enough isn't enough. The people here sometimes don't have enough gas money to get to Richmond, or they're not used to driving through traffic, or they're not used to the bustle of everything in a big way. They want to be able to walk into something that's familiar. And so we have to work to make it a homegrown piece that feels familiar to people here.
I am Virginia. In addition to Richmond being the capital of the wonderful state of Virginia, within a very small geographic space, we have a whole host of different cultures, people from different backgrounds, from that small community, urban community to vast farmlands. We are trying to go out in the community, be closer to them and address the needs as they have them and not making them come to us. Richmond is a very clear example of how our history is still playing a role in what we have today. Redlining still leads us to places in the city that people just don't have access to the healthcare that they need, even to the food that they need, other resources that they need. And so we ask all of our community partners, Massey and others, to help us support those efforts.
I am Virginia. I like the people. I like the way that people come together, work together. With some of the finest people you can find here in the Williamsburg community.
My wife wanted to move here. She loves Colonial Williamsburg. It's a great place weather-wise and for quality of life.
There are some challenges though. There are extremes. There are people who are very well off and there are people who are struggling and just trying to make it. There are some health issues in terms of high blood pressure, diabetes, heart conditions. Those issues are related to accessibility.
I am Virginia.
I am Virginia.
I am Virginia.
I am Virginia.
We are Virginia.